to be going live on YouTube on the Censor Wars channel. It's basically, that channel is promoting the website censorwars.com, which I highly recommend. But basically, the YouTube channel over there does not recommend talking about religion in any way, and I have a message this morning that I need to talk about, and it involves religion, and so I needed to come live over here because I need to get this message out, basically, and it involves religion, so I had to go live over here. So, I watched God's Handmaiden, and she was talking about some stuff that I've been getting the same kind of feelings lately, and so literally a whole page full of notes from her video, and I feel like I need to share it because I really feel like people need to know these things. So I'm just gonna kind of share with y'all what I've got here, and I need y'all to know because I feel like as many people as possible need to know. So winter is coming, guys. For most of us, it's already here, even though it's not officially winter yet for like another month. Along with the mega quake, winter is coming along with the mega quake. Many who don't normally get snow are gonna have it, and many who get like a little snow are gonna have a lot of snow, and then this is just basically a prophetic kind of word that she's getting, and that she's getting a direct, like, this is what God's telling her, and she's writing it down, and then these are like feelings that I've had that is being confirmed by the word that she's getting. God's telling her budget. I've felt the same thing. Not only should you stock up, tell your neighbors to stock up. That way they're not, just running to you. Because, yeah, we're supposed to share, but doesn't mean you can't, encourage your neighbors around you to stock up as well. We are, and look, I've said this so many times before, I hate putting days on things, guys, but we are very close to these things happening. Including a blackout. They've been saying blackout, blackout, blackout. They've been pushing that even since the Super Bowl, January. So just be prepared for a blackout. If you have alternative sources of heating, get those ready, because we're going to need it this winter. So just be preparing in that way. Waste not, want not. That's a good one. If go through your house, rid your home of worldly things. If you've got things in your house that, this is going to sound crazy, guys, but seriously, once these bad things start happening, things are not going to go back to normal. I don't want to repeat myself, so I'm marking what I've already said. Things are not going to go back to normal once these things start happening. So we have to, for instance, since I have gotten this word, I plan on selling my TVs and selling, you know what I mean? Like, the things of this world that we are not going to need. My daughter's not going to be happy, but her Xbox is going. She doesn't need it. She's not going to need it without power, is she? We're not going to, I'm sitting here looking, there's a little, remote control car thing. As soon as I find the daggone adapter thing to charge it, it's gone. Just like, I've got some, like, gardening type books. Those will stay. The maybe fiction type books that we have, those will be going. If it's something that can help you, keep it. If it's of this world, if it's not something of God, get it out of your house. Thieves are going to break in because they're not going to know that things aren't going to be going back to normal. So they're going to be coming in, they're going to be after that TV, that, the laptop or whatever. They're not going to realize that things aren't going to be going back to normal. They're going to want all that stuff. Get rid of it while you can. So, that's that. Count your blessings daily during these hard times. Don't be wallowing in pity because we're going through hard times. Because as children of God, we have to count even hard times as blessings because we've been given a warning. We know. We've known. I've known for quite some time that this is coming. Today, me seeing her video was just a confirmation of it. I'm sure many of you have probably felt the same way. If you are believers, then you've probably felt the same kind of impending, like something's coming. That, there's something coming. There's something going to be happening kind of feeling. Let's see. There's no time to waste. Rejoice. Count all these losses as joy. Remember, keep Jesus first, others second, and yourself last. And when you stack that, J-O-Y, that equals joy. All that is not shared will be taken. So, like, I have a plan. I've felt called for months now to get to the Ozarks, and I've shared that with some of you. And I've not made it there yet, but, I feel that's the Lord's plan in my life, and if that's the Lord's plan in my life, He's going to get me there somehow. So, I'm just waiting for that to come to fruition. He's, where there's a will, there's a way, and He's going to make that way. I think that's going to come through maybe some of these, getting rid of some of these things. Now that I know, that, I'm supposed to be getting rid of some of these larger ticket items, basically, that'll help in the facilitation of that move. Holding on to worldly things. I shouldn't have been doing that, and I knew that. Trouble is coming. Do as the ants. So, get restful sleep at night and be working hard during the day. I feel like my dog was getting upset. The cat's over there eating her food. Oh, Lord. We gotta share, Jazzy. Didn't you hear? We gotta share. Trouble is coming. Do as the ants. You know, the ants, they work diligently. We can't, there's no time to waste. This is not time to be vacationing. This is not time to be, you know, we can't, I know Christmas time's coming, guys, but this is not time to be buying Christmas presents, okay? This is not time. We can't be spending a whole bunch of money on Christmas. Christmas is a pagan holiday anyway, you know. Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. I hate to break it to those of you that may have thought he was. Harsh reality cut there. But this year, we have to, you know, really make sure that we are preparing and not pandering to the manufactured marketed holiday. Excuse me. Okay, so trouble's coming, do as ants. Rid yourself of worldly things. We want to be, as we're doing as the ants, ridding ourselves of worldly things. You know, doing as the ants, going through, getting rid of anything that's basically not going to help you when these bad things happen. If it's not going to help you, you don't need it. Get rid of it. You need water to drink. You need food to eat. You need fuel. From this point out, don't let your vehicle be less than half a tank. I would even say less than 3/4 of a tank. Because if your power's out, at least you can go out and sit in the car. At the very least. You know. You can go out and sit in the car. To keep heat. So, there's that. You've got the blankets. Blankets are a big item. If you've got food, man, like Bear Independent says, stack it to the rafters, guys. You know, and be prepared to share. Don't be stingy with it. But again, tell those around you what I'm saying. You know, spread this message. And let them know, stack it to the rafters. They're gonna need it. Water, stack it to the rafters. It's, say, like we, a good thing that we're doing, that I could recommend to people, when you empty a milk jug, wash it out, fill it with water, put it up. Empty a milk jug, fill it, rinse it out, fill it with water, put it up. I mean, even something as simple as that. Just, that way you're not necessarily purchasing water all the time. That's just an easy extra. An easy extra that you're not necessarily spending to get. Chaos is coming. Watch your spending. Things won't be returning to normal. To whom much is given, much will be required. So, if you're someone who is very blessed, who is a child of God, and you're able to, basically have a food pantry at your house, you're going to be asked to share with a lot of people, and if you close those doors, they're going to be open, and you're going to be ransacked, because God said, all not shared will be taken. So have a plan now to build a community to where you're sharing, but you're also being protected. You know, I really encourage you guys to follow the Bear Independent channel because he has a very good concept behind all this. A good Christian, even though I really don't like that word, a good Christ-centered militant farmer, if you will, concept. Draw nigh to the Spirit and away from the things of this world. So definitely during, while we're getting ready, be much in study and prayer. Definitely have your daily time with God, and as the word says, pray continuously. Always keep Him in your thoughts, because we have to stay close to Him. We need to be about our Father's business at this point in time, because He's coming, guys, and it's not going to be long. Act with haste. Hear and hearken. This last part of this, well, part of this anyway, is really about a resident. So currently, I feel like, and she apparently has been given a word, that the Lord is with our current commander-in-chief. Now, if you've watched me for any length of time, you know he's not my favorite person. I did vote for the man, and I've said many a time he is not my favorite person. I did vote for him, and I will give credit where credit's due. He's done some great things, but he's also done things that I don't care for. That being said, she was given the word, the Lord thy God is with the commander-in-chief. But when the current commander-in-chief is no longer in office, the Lord will not be with that person. And that basically that person is going to bring on the beast system and the Antichrist, and that times of trouble will come. And that just, when I heard that, I was like, oh gosh. I mean, that's the Antichrist, and that's very scary times. So, you're my kitty. But, yeah, so the time of trouble will come, the beast will reign, but we will not be overcome. So do not fear, for the Lord will be with us. Again, do not vacation during this time, during this season, and she's talking about this winter. Do not vacation this winter. Buy provisions instead. Again, give word to your neighbors to buy provisions instead of vacationing. Make sure you're telling the people around you this stuff, because they're after our commander-in-chief, whether he's impeached, I don't know if y'all have heard, they're literally trying to take this man's life to get him out of office. This little visit he had to Walter Reed on Saturday, his food tester, the fact that he has to have a food tester is ridiculous in the first place. His food tester was rushed to the hospital. Now what does that tell you? They're hiding things from us. I have had people that have better clearance than many tell me that there's been at least 5 before this, so this makes 6 at least 5 attempts made on this man's life that they're not releasing to the public. So this makes 6 attempts made on this man's life. And they don't release it to us. So we have to pray for our commander-in-chief continuously, because according to this, he's going to be removed, but we still need to pray for him. I pray that he's not removed in that way. I pray that he, I don't want him to be impeached, but that would be better than him being taken out, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't pray him harm. But, we know as children of God that what is written must come to pass. And it's like, I feel like the Lord, when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane, if you can take this cup, do so, but your will be done, Lord, Your will be done. Buy provisions while the dollar will buy them, because the dollar will fall and Trump will be blamed. Now, we all know that it's the Federal Reserve who's been propping up the dollar, but they're going to blame Trump. So, just keep that in mind. Get it while you can, guys. Get it while there's stuff there to buy. We know that the food shortages are coming. There's not going to be food in the stores to buy because of look at all the fires happening worldwide. Look at fire map worldwide, I think it is. You can Google or DuckDuckGo it. There's fires literally all over the world right now. It's all biblical, guys. You can look this stuff up. Like a third of the land's being scorched. The powers that be, if you will, are trying everything they can to make the Antichrist come forth. I personally believe that they've already torn the veil, if you will, to another dimension to allow him to come forth out of the pit, and it's just a matter of time before he comes to power. And this tokamak thing that they're building, I believe that is what will knock the power out. That's not from God's handmaiden, that's from me. Yeah. It's a heavy morning, guys. It's a heavy morning. Been given a big word, and but it's been on my heart. It's been on my heart. And then with her video, I think her video was from yesterday or something, but it was first time I've seen it was this morning. So, and that was just a big confirmation. So, I just wanted to bring that to y'all and share it with you so y'all could have it, because y'all are like my neighbors. And I guess I'll get to sharing it with my actual neighbors whenever it's time for them to get up. And I will I'm going to be live on Censor Wars YouTube here in just a bit, if y'all want to come join me over there. And for now, this is Lady Liberty signing out. Much love.